it's your girl Zerochi, and welcome to episode 12 of my guitar collection. So this one's like kind of guitar, but kind of not a guitar. It's my bass. I used to have a 4-string Dean bass that I actually sold when I purchased this bass. I got this one because I needed a 5-string to pair up with my 7-string guitar to be able to hit those low notes a little bit easier. I've been really happy with this one. It's an Ibanez GSR205. It's from before Ibanez absorbed Soundgear into their main brand name, so it's got Soundgear on the headstock instead of Ibanez on the headstock. So it's one thing to call out and be aware of. I think it was made in like 2006 or something like that. This one is super duper old. And honestly, if you're looking for one of these, I really recommend looking for one of the old ones like this one if you can find it, not one of the newer ones. The newer ones are probably okay, but honestly, these old ones just have better specs all the way around. It's got 24 frets. I've noticed the new ones don't even have 24 frets. And it has some older EMG HZ pickups. So it also has an active bass booster to make those pickups a bit hotter. And what's kind of cool about that bass booster is it's okay, but it's not like fantastic. And I have a tendency to just dime all my knobs, like when I set up amps and stuff like that. Like the old school teenage metalhead in me is just like, let's just turn everything to 10 and just like, we'll move on from there. And I tried doing that with this thing, and it'll actually overdrive a clean amp if you turn that bass booster all the way up to 10, and it's just not a great time. It's cool, but it's not something I would use for like a recording or something like that. When I use this for recording my videos, which is any video you see me play guitar in, even if you don't see me on video playing bass, I record it on this bass. I leave that bass booster knob set to about a 3 or a 4. So I think it sounds best in that range. Once you put it past that, it's a little bit too high output, and at 0 it just doesn't really do much of anything. So having it kind of in between gives the bass a really nice low growl to it that I really enjoy. I haven't really switched out anything on this bass. I switched out the knobs, so I got some nice red acrylic knobs for it. They look cooler than the black knobs. I like to make my instruments look cool if I can. It's like a couple of bucks. It was super duper worth it. I really like this bass for a 5-string. If you're looking for a super cheap 5-string, you couldn't go wrong with one of these. Again, I would recommend finding the older model if you can. I think it sounds a little bit better than the newer models do, and they're still super cheap when you find them used. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, stay heavy, my friends!